Oh my god, if I'm late 1 minute, you guys act like the world's worst boss. Anyway, we're live, and today we're going to play the game that I grew up with. Like, this is genuinely going to be a nostalgia trip, at least for me. I don't know how many of you grew up with this game. I don't know how many of you grew up with this game, because when you think about it, it's actually pretty old. It's what is it like? What did it came out? It came out in 2000. Holy shit! It's more than 20 years, isn't it? Makes me feel like grandpa. But at a time when this game came out, it was considered to be revolutionary. The AI is also very complex. Many people don't know, but if you actually look at the breakdown of the AI, it's insanely good. The graphics, amazing, and now they have this remake, Black Mesa. I think it was a fan-made project, and it uses the Source Engine too. But even after this time, this game still delivers. So hopefully there won't be any technical issues. 90.99, get the fuck out, dude. That makes me feel so old. I'll need you guys to tell me how the audio is like, because if the audio is bad, then I will have to tinker a little bit with it. So tell me if you can hear me, and if you can also get good audio quality. I don't think that games peaked with Quake. I think Half-Life actually added a lot to the first-person genre. Like, one of the things this game added is the reload function. Many people don't know that, but like before Half-Life, like if you look at Quake and other games like that, you didn't have to reload. So this was actually a strategic element, if you will, put into the first-person shooter category, where you have to conserve your ammunition and know when to fire and when to reload. Okay, so the audio is fine. Warcraft 3 was also a peak video game. Yeah, I wouldn't say that anything picked. Oh, you can't hear the game at all? Let's see. Let's see. So the audio is speaker. Audio output, I believe. There, you should be able to hear the game. Maybe it's because I haven't started yet. There we go. So we're going to start. And wait. I want to put the difficulty. Why is it starting like this? Zen is amazing in Black Mesa. The only disappointment is they cut parts off on a rail. I feel like Half-Life 2 predicted the future without the especially the reproduction part. Hold on. There needs to be a difficulty. Oh, here we go. We're on hard. All right. So yeah, I forgot back then. Difficulty was in options. Like you start the game and you don't get to choose the difficulty. Let's see if I can disable. So first of all, I want to disable motion blur. I don't know why this is on by default, but whatever. And secondly, there was something else that I wanted to do. Not just motion blur. Oh yeah, subtitles. I wanted to enable subtitles. Maybe it's under audio. Let's see. Hold on. Audio. Oh, whatever. We're going to play without. Oh, you got captions. All right. More motion blur, yes. Oh, they changed the train ride. The train ride used to be different.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
Wow, I never played this game. They did such a good job in I'm not getting the nostalgia trip because the remake is like a new game for me. I don't know what the pink hat achievement is.
Current topside temperature is 93 degrees.
I always hate that Americans use Fahrenheit. Like 93 degrees Celsius would mean that the water is boiling. Yeah, it is a remaster, yes, and it's such a good remaster as well. I am a little bit taken aback by the graphics, not gonna lie. No, it's not Wolfenstein. Like, Joe Biden really destroyed my appeal for Castle Wolfenstein. He looks like a villain from Wolfenstein. Oh yeah, so this game like used to have, instead of smooth transitions, you'd have these loading things, right? So you'd go past the level and you'd hit the place where it's like loading. Where you carry a hat from the beginning of the game till the end. Man, this is for people that literally have nothing else to do. Like, you must be in love with the game. Like, you must take the game into your bedroom and make sweet love to it in order to do that achievement. I think this is another loading area. Another thing is that most first-person shooters at the time, they didn't have an outdoor area. I remember, like, when I saw Half-Life taking place outside a compound, I was like, no way, oh my god, this is so cool. Eating or drinking are permitted in the Black Mesa transit system. So yeah, like, one of the first things that the game did was reload. Like, that didn't exist. I don't think there's any game before Half-Life with a reload function, actually. Secondary fire, another cool thing. Many games didn't have the concept of secondary fire. And then, I think Redneck Rampage had outdoors, but again, it was very rare to have outdoors in first-person shooters. Like, most of them were inside the labyrinth, like Doom or Wolfenstein, you know, inside the castle. You didn't have, like, under open sky. Yeah, touching grass in Nvidia was definitely not something you could do, because you were always indoors. There's a sequel to this game. It's called Opposing Force. And I really loved that sequel. I thought it was much better than the original. Well, mainly because you just got additional weapons. And I wish they would have made a remake to that. Because Opposing Force was really good. You played as a grunt, and you had access to really cool weaponry. Like, you even had like a grappling hook and stuff. Yeah, this is the remake, yeah. I think this is where the loading comes in. Unreal was mostly open terrain. I'm not saying that no game before Half-Life had open terrain, but they were very rare. Opposing Force is getting a remake? I don't think so. Yeah, Redneck Rampage was such an amazing game. I remember, so the story of the game was that the alien stole this farmer's cow, and the farmer got really upset, took his shotgun, and went after the aliens. And I remember you would drink alcohol in order to heal up. Like, you'd take damage, and then you'd have like a bottle of moonshine, and you'd go like, and you'd heal. It was really cool. Yeah, the Half-Life games, they really aged well. Like, even today, you can pick up a Half-Life game and you can play it and you're going to have fun. And the remakes just make it better. But even without the remakes, like, you can play the original Half-Life and you're going to get the same amount of entertainment. And I don't know, is it whether because games right now are shit? But I'm telling you, like, we're not making games like they used to. Blue Shift and Opposing Force are getting remakes. You can play the first few chapters of Blue Shift. The thing is, like, I never liked Blue Shift. So in Blue Shift, you play as a security guard by the name of Barney. But the problem with Blue Shift is that you don't get a single new weapon, as far as I recall. I mean, in Opposing Force, you have a grappling hook, you get a sniper rifle, I believe you have a machine gun, and many other cool weapons. But in Blue Shift, you get shit. And I believe you don't even get new enemies. In Opposing Force, you also get new enemies. Oh, Randy Pitchfork made Blue Shift? Oh, well, now that explains it. Now that explains why I never liked it. I do believe that you had like a new security guard type in Blue Shift. I think it was like a different police officer, one that was a little bit more chubby, and he had a different type of gun. I think he had a Magnum. I'm not crouching repeatedly. Is this the pro gamer move? Is this what am I supposed to do in games like this? Blue Shift is an okay game. I mean, look, it doesn't add anything. It's just like more levels. Now considering the fact, well, is this guy gonna die? What the hell? Oh yeah, I love the fact that this actually showed you that the facility is not 100% okay. Yeah, crouch jumping was a thing. I believe Darkside Phil was completely baffled by this concept. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't understand how video games work, right? And I was always curious, like, what's in front there? Like, what's behind that corner? Is there a way that I could reach it? And I would try, like, multiple ways to try and, you know, like, get off the train because I didn't want to start the experiment because I knew it would go wrong. So I would constantly, like, try to figure out ways. It's like, alright, well, what if I jump like this way? And what if I try to climb on top? And blah, blah, blah. And now I know that if I were to go there, I would just clip out of the level.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman. You're late enough as it is.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
I am not going to bunny jump. You know, maybe Pippa should play this game and she should bunny jump. I remember something cool. Let me see if I can still do it.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
So there was a button here where you could turn the alarm on.
I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you
Push emergency alarm.
got into your hazard suit.
What? It's happening! Horoscope was correct.
Come on, Gordon. What are you trying to do? Get me into trouble? Yeah. We had a little accident up here. Sorry.
Oh, now we... Oh, okay, so they have women now. In the original game, all the scientists had two models. Like, they didn't even bother trying to have, like, multiple faces. And I mean, I don't even know if they could, actually, with the technology back then. So, literally, all the scientists, they look the same. Like, you could be racist against scientists and saying they're... Oh, yeah, and you could also do this, look.
What the hell? You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
We will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you'd best make like an atom and split. Cause that was you know whose lunch.
Turn up the volume? Sure, let me see if I can. I hope this is better.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
The ties are actually ridiculous. And there was this guy that was like,
No toilet paper. Be a dear and fetch me a roll of toilet paper.
can I actually do that? Hold on. Where can I get him toilet? Oh,
Hello? Hello? Could somebody get me some toilet paper?
I can't. Oh, never mind. Here you go.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
This wasn't in the main game, by the way. Alright, Freeman. Nancy Pelosi? No, never mind.
Triple pleated khakis.
Here we go. Oh, this adds a deeper personal touch. I see. Yeah, you get the battery after you get the suit, so. Wait. Must have taken a wrong turn. Ah, there we go. You know, they keep hyping up this suit like it's some big interesting thing, but it doesn't give you any special powers or anything. I guess like the suit is the reason why you survived the experiment. Hold up. Where's the mouse binding? Input, I think. Alright, sensitivity. There we go. Much better. My relationship with Hungary? I don't know. I mean, I never went there.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
So these types of checkpoint, like, you know what I don't get about this type of checkpoint? Like, what if that security guard misses the shift? How are they going to open the door?
Greetings, Dr. Freeman.
Yeah, the suit has built-in music. Built-in dubstep, more like. Wait, did this game have autosave? Like, or should I save myself? I forgot. I'll just hit the save button to be sure.
Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about. We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control.
What's up, Doc?
Love that everyone calls you Doc. They give respecto. If they update Half-Life and relaunch it again, it'll be a mobile game. No, I don't think it will be a mobile game because it's made by Steam. Like, Steam had the opportunity of making Half-Life a quarterly thing if they wanted to, and they went, no, like, we just want to push revolutionary tech. And I really respect them for that. Steam is probably one of the last great gaming companies in the West.
Just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
I've never seen Steam make a single decision that pissed me off. I know they have their own controversies and they made some decisions that are bad. But all in all, I just want to say that I really appreciate Steam.
I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
Yeah, the atmosphere and level design was ahead of its time.
Test chamber.
I guess you can complain that Half-Life 2 was more like a demo for the engine source. Like, you get the feeling that Half-Life 2 is not really a finished game.
Eli has been
But
making last
I don't know. even then, like it's still amazing to play.
Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning.
Yes, literally Steam. Yes,
Gordon.
I'm going to get another drunken rant from Suk and Pupe going like,
Yo, how can you like Steam? EA Games is much better. Oh, you should like Ubisoft. You should like Blizzard. How can you say that Steam is the best company in the West? Clearly that goes to Rockstar.
Never meant to do this in the first place.
I gotta say, like when Gaben retires, it's going to be really hard to find a replacement. I mean, Steam can literally be like, oh, you violated our TOS. Oh, you did you? And we're taking away your games library now. Fuck off.
Oh, there you are.
You voted for Trump. Oh, we're taking away your games library. All of them. It's ours now.
Ah, here he is.
They don't look happy to see me.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that.
Gordon
Although I
doesn't
will
need to
admit
know all
the
this.
possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained...
Man, why do I remember the lines even after so many years? I mean, I haven't played the game since I was a kid, and yet I still remember some of the lines.
Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
In the test chamber. My god, this gives me so much nostalgia.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
You should play Half-Life games, CG. Like even now, you're going to get an enjoyment out of it.
Will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Oh yeah, I did miss the G-Man. I think you can see a cameo with him in the tutorial. I mean, in the introduction phase.
We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
I think you get damaged if you
Stage
jump
2
in that.
emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Boing.
Standard insertion. Get away from the radio! Oh, God. Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of there. Shut it down.
Good voice acting, eh? Wait, it doesn't take you to all the alien... Ah, there we go. Remember when I was playing this, I was wondering why the aliens aren't attacking? Ah, they modified these things. This scene wasn't in the initial game. I never understood the thing, like the aliens that fire electricity, they were the enemies in the first game, but in the second one, they're allies. Can you imagine if you couldn't actually open this one and you'd be stuck here for the entire game until the military shows up? I love the remake that it's not just they upgraded the graphics and gave a better engine, but they added music in places where it's appropriate. So I think this is really awesome.
Listen, I tried to warn them. I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one. By Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat. Oh my god.
Gordon! Thank God for that hazard suit. All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. You need to get to the surface and let someone know that we're stranded down here. There's no telling what kind of danger is. My God, what have we done?
Oh, is this the one that they played as a joke in Half-Life 2? Like, is this Lamar?
Can't afford to waste time. Leave me for the retinal scan. I'm certain the rest of the science team will help you along the way. And for God's sake, keep that suit on until you're in the clear. You hear me?
What an interesting anterior. I wonder what its stomach is.
When you think about it, these creatures are really fucked up. I mean, apparently the hosts, once they get infected with this parasite, they cry out for help, and they still feel everything. You know, I would have just laid down in this situation. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good. The shadows as well. Wait, I don't have a weapon. Shouldn't I get access to the crowbar by now? Ow. Yeah, they changed this. Like, you didn't have enemies at this point in the game, because you also didn't have a weapon. But I think adding enemies here makes it actually a lot more cool. Because you're supposed to fear hard. I remember when I was a kid, I was actually afraid of this part. That's a really nasty way to go. Like, if you go Google and you look for elevator accidents, you're going to get a lot of horror stories. Yeah, we're not going to get games good at like this, chat.
Gordon.
The Vertigods were enslaved by the big float baby in the first game. Oh, I see. That makes sense. How would you know this by playing the game, though?
And Why are they wearing science team uniforms?
What's cool is that a lot of people
Let's go.
would kill this police officer, well, this security guard, because you can get his gun if you kill him. But in reality, he's actually a lot more useful if you leave him alive, just because he has infinite ammo. It is not just that he has infinite ammo, but he also doesn't miss. So. It does a lot of damage. So, I remember one of these security guards like took out an entire military battalion. Yeah, this is literally my childhood. Like, you guys got Minecraft, I got this. Wait, there's still one there. But I don't think there's anything to take from that room, so there's no point in staying.
Let me get out of your way there.
Let's see. Nothing good here? Guess not. You cannot punch the scientists. There's no punching in this game.
Jesus, this place is in bad shape.
Oh yeah, I got some armor. Behind you. Man, the AI is kind of fucked, isn't it? Man, this game is so fucking cool. I forgot how awesome it is, and the remake makes it like a horror game. Like, this genuinely looks... If I was a kid and I was playing this game for the first time, it would look like it's filled with dread and horror. So well done. I gotta say, I don't like Minecraft.
That's right. Chow time's over.
Yeah, see, if you actually kill this police officer, well, this cop, this security guard, and you take his gun, there's no way you have enough bullets to kill all of these monsters. I know I have a flashlight. I don't fucking need it. Wait, did he actually throw it at me? Can they throw objects around?
You want some more?
It's kind of weird. I was perfectly certain that you get the crowbar by this point in the game. Oh well. Yeah, you had the crowbar, and you could use it to open this thing, because in the beginning, most players... Oh, fuck. Most players that I saw playing didn't know you can open that. Come on, shoot it. Yeah, I do hate that you can build a gazebo in Minecraft. And I can't build a gazebo in real life, so that makes me uncomfortable. How the fuck did he get there? Yeah, and I remember, like, I was trying to make all the jumps, and I was trying to see if I can actually get to that place, but obviously not. You know, like, this was when the game came out. I didn't know anything about level design and how games work and stuff. I guess this is where we say goodbye to the security guard.
Come in, anybody.
Oh, it's so cool. They actually gave him a little bit of a cutscene here where he actually does stuff. He wasn't doing this in the main game, by the way. Ow. 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 Oh yeah, crouch jumping? What the fuck? Why isn't it? Oh. It's not the way. There's an invisible wall there. Okay, you gotta... Oh yeah, because you gotta get the crowbar. Okay, fine.
Major lacerations detected.
Holy shit, they do a lot of damage on hard. Okay. I gotta be more careful. Oh, this is an old game. Don't diss on them for the level design. They did change a lot of the original level design, I'm gonna tell you that. Can I not go there? Apparently not. What's the flat? Ah, here we go. And that one doesn't want to die. Oh, here we go. I love that the cop is dying and all you do is like take his gun. It's not very American, is it? Very commie-like. Okay. Oh, you need to actually put this in. Okay. Don't tell me I need to get the cop's head. You don't need to. Alright. I keep calling them cops for some reason. I didn't know the button for a flashlight. Stop picking on me. I think I don't have sprint key binded either.
15%.
That doesn't look pleasant. Yeah, I remember that in crates you would often find either ammo or you would find armor. But I guess not in these crates. Danger explosive. Okay, maybe I shouldn't mess around with it. Here we go.
Power 30%.
We. Oh shit. Here we go. Ow! They didn't used to do that in the main game, god damn it. I'm not used to it. Don't like the modifications. Apparently there's no goodies here. Crates were definitely loot rich, but I think it's more towards the middle of the game. What? Did a scientist get eaten? iTunes, min purchase, etc. Have fun, maximum comfy. Nani? Nani, nani? I don't think mobile phones were a thing when Half-Life 1 came out. Ah, look, the G-Man. Apparently he's also immune to bullets. Because you can actually use cheat codes and stuff in order to fire at him. And he's immune. Oh, look, I ran out of bullets. God damn. I remember it was like that early game. If I'm not mistaken, there was a way to get grenades here. Like, you can actually climb up. Oh, yeah, here we go. I think you can climb up and you can get a couple of grenades. You're not supposed to get grenades until later on in the game, but there was a secret room here. Not very secret, but still. And you could get some grenades. There we go. You had to, yeah, you had to escort the scientist, I believe. You have to escort the scientist to a smaller room. And if you manage to do that, you'd get some grenades. The problem is I don't know where the scientist is, so I'll just not do that now. Oh, there you go. Some nice health. Man, I miss when you could actually have health as a static number and not just regenerate and bullshit like that. Like all the modern games that give you regenerative health. I hate that. I fuck.
Thank God. Listen, I know where you can find some more weaponry. There's a security office not far from here. Take me with you, and I'll unlock the door. Lead on, Gordon.
Yeah, they wouldn't have this conversation before. Like, you had to figure it out.
What have we done? You go on ahead. I'll catch up.
See? I told you I remember stuff. So you bring the scientist all the way to this door, and then you get access to some grenades. Oh, you'd rather watch V than DSP? Oh my fucking god, I appreciate that.
Lead on, Freeman.
I would genuinely wonder, like, why do people watch DSP? Like, what do you get out of it? Hardest difficulty, so complete. I bet DSP would kill this guy.
Ah, safe haven. Oh. Well, at any rate, over there's the...
Yeah, so you just get these grenades. I don't think there's any bullets, actually.
You had better reload.
Yeah, as I mentioned, this game actually came up with the concept of reloading. That was fucking cool at the time.
I've had my fill for excitement today. You're welcome to stay if you want.
No. Now, Sakapope is not blocked from the channel. He's blocked from Facebook because he kept drinking alcohol. I don't fucking know how he drinks alcohol. Isn't he Swedish? Like, do you know the price of alcohol in Sweden? Like, Sakapope is actually so rich, given how much he drinks, that I think he is on par with Muslim Sheik. Right? So he's like this insanely rich, and he drinks and then gets into drunken rants with me on Facebook, so I had to ban him. Like, I genuinely don't understand what he wants to say. Like, he's definitely trying to communicate. But I can't reciprocate that because he doesn't make himself clear. Ah, shit. Yeah, I never considered that they might make a lot more money in Sweden, so it could probably potentially even out. But still, you know. Honey? Bring it. Maybe I shouldn't do that because it's a waste of bullets, but still it's fun. There we go. New clip. The gun actually sounds better than it did in Half-Life 1 in the remake. It's
Jordan, is that you? Is it safe? Ah!
now it's safe.
Oh dear. I do believe I soiled myself.
Lol. Wasn't it in Half-Life 2, I believe, where if you kill these, the headcrab would jump off and you'd have to fight it as well? Okay, so this is where we need to go, and I think you turn a valve. Ah, there we go. You turn that valve, and then you have to go to that door. So after turning this valve, I'll have to circle back. I'll have to jump Saki and all the way there. You can do this. The Black Mesa. Oh, okay, they changed the puzzle. Alright, so now you have to find the valve for that. Yeah. Alright, and we're using the source engine, so we have to take advantage of the source engine. It's not a speed run, it's a normal run. I never get the appeal of speed runs, to be honest. Oh my god, you have to turn it. Alright, fine. You gotta keep press the button. Horrible. Yeah, I did the valve puzzle. Get it? I don't understand. Like, are people really that unable to see in the dark? Like, it really doesn't bother me. Unless there's combat. Like, if there's combat, I would definitely turn the flashlight. But I find it appropriate. The level of brightness. Who needs a gun? Chat. Who needs a gun? I remember this was actually a difficult part. But there was a way to simplify it, to bypass it. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, right, you press the button and then there's a lot of head crabs that start dropping. Apparently I can't press the button, so there must be a puzzle here. Maybe go in there or something. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I don't think this was in the original game. They changed a lot of things, though. Let's see if I can still do the thing. So if I die, it means they changed it. But you could do this. Ah, shit, you died. Okay. Yeah, they changed the layout. You could just bypass this entire thing. Because it's... you're going to see. At one point, there's a lot of them that just keep dropping down, and they do a lot of damage. At least I'm taking care of these ones. Yeah. This is where they really start ramping up. Holy shit. Can I not jump out of this? God damn it, get me out of this. I can't even tell which ones are dead and which ones are the ones that are alive. There's no way Gordon Friedman would have survived this. Damn, I'm good. I think I could actually do a Half-Life run where you don't die once. But I'd have to play on normal. And I really miss the multiplayer in this game. I tried playing Black Mesa on multiplayer, but I couldn't find anyone to play with. Which is sad. Because it's a really good game. People should play it more. Yeah, they really... Oh, no. See, you still get ammo. Like, I wanted to say you don't get ammo from crates anymore like you used to, but... Man, I'm good. No, 75 is normal in single player, as I remember. In multiplayer, you only get 30%. Go. What the fuck? Is this where DSP got stuck? I think he got stuck for more than 30 minutes because he didn't know that you can crouch jump. And no one in the chat wanted to tell him either. It was fucking hilarious. To be honest though, the game doesn't tell you. I mean, it does tell you if you play the tutorial, right? But it's not like modern games where it's like, oh, you need to press the crouch jump button. See, if it's actually dark, then I turn it on.
Power level is
I love the fact that this is another game where the aliens fought with each other. That's kind of cool. Why did I took damage? Oh, it actually sends me back. Alright. Why would I want to go back? Do I have to jump in the water? I don't remember. I really don't remember this place. Alright. Oh yeah, it was through the water. If I remember correctly, you had to push a crate. Maybe not. There we go. Oh, I can't even take more armor because I'm fully stocked. The game's a lot easier than I remember. I should have died like 5 times by now if I was a kid. I think there's a jumping puzzle coming up. Yeah. See, I remember. But you have to start it first. Maybe not. What do you think, chat? Will I fall or will I make it? Chat, tell me. Am I going to make it or not? I need to keybind something though. Sprint. This is the one. I'm not going to go into the void, chat. I'm really good at jumping boxes. In fact, I'm really good at this game, period. But almost died. I managed to do it. Second attempt, Jesus fucking Christ. No, it wasn't bound. There was no sprint. I had to put it. And yeah, it's shift now. Do you know that I used to play this game with the arrows, chat? Shit. Yeah, if they fired one, I'd be dead because they had the explosives there. They actually have really interesting AI based on how many other friends of theirs are in the vicinity, whether or not you have a police officer with you, like a security guard, sorry. Playing with the arrows was actually the default in the beginning because there were games like Quake and in Quake, no, sorry. So the first game that came out was Doom. In fact, like the arrow keys were made for gaming, right? Like that was the purpose. The first games that came out was Doom and Wolfenstein, and you played them with the arrows. So then when you moved up to Quake, most people would still play with the arrows, but if you wanted to play Quake multiplayer, then obviously aiming was important, so you actually had to open the console, and I believe it was /mlook, and that would allow you to start using the mouse. And the pro gamers are the ones that started playing with the mouse. And after Quake, you know, you got other games that came out, like Quake Team Fortress and others, where you literally had to play with the mouse. Like you couldn't play like Sniper Wars and other games if you didn't have the mouse. So yeah, basically in the beginning I was playing with the arrow keys. And it was also interesting about sensitivity. So sensitivity, in a game like Half-Life, it was actually better the bigger you had it. So if you had like 120 sensitivity, then you were really good, because you could just turn around, you know, in multiplayer. And Half-Life was all about close quarter combat. Like most of the time, most of the maps for multiplayer, they were very tight, narrow, close quarter, labyrinth-like. So the more sensitivity you had, the better you were, because people couldn't jump on you from behind. But then you have games like Counter-Strike, which came out, and Counter-Strike was more with a long-range combat. So you would have people that played with sensitivity 1 or sensitivity 2, right? So yeah. Anyway, right, I'll stop here, and we'll keep playing tomorrow. I definitely enjoyed this remake. It's a really good one, and I suggest people buy it if you have never played Half-Life, or if you played it, but you know you want a little bit of nostalgia back. It's a really great remake. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.